Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You are watching the next BLT and I do not mean the sandwich. Okay. So I know I've been so MIA lately and I just haven't done any videos like in the past couple of months, which sucks. And I'm gonna do better this year, I promise. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I've been just so busy with life and so much has been happening. I just recently graduated from Mac and yeah, I was honestly just so glad to be done, guys. It was such a long journey and so many ups and downs throughout university, but again, that's a story for another day. So yeah, what did you guys do for the New Year's? Happy New Year, by the way. You know, you can let me know in the comments section if you want, or just comment on what's about to happen in this video. But either way, my New Year's was pretty amazing. I had so much fun. My bestie came down from Ottawa and you know, we just hang out, you know, just did girl stuff and whatnot. And for New Year's we actually ended up going to Montreal, which was just crazy. Like, I can't even imagine, but well, I can imagine, but you guys can't imagine, so that's a story for another day as well. But anyway, let's get down to this video right now. And today I'm gonna be doing my own beading braids, and I'm doing a ponytail beading tutorial. As you guys can see, I usually prep my hair like this to make it easier for me to braid. That way, you know, the rest of the hair is not getting into the other plaits and whatnot. So I section all the different parts that I want to braid and whatnot, and it just makes it so much easier, as you guys are gonna see as you follow this video. And yeah, okay, so I'm gonna show you guys a quick preview of how I pre-braided my hair before I actually braid it, just so you guys can see the style that I'm about to do in a sense. So here goes. Alright, so now let's get down to the braiding. So for today I'm going to be using two different kinds of hairs. The first one is this 3X Triple Value Pack Spectra stretch braid. So this one, basically the hair has been stretched out for you already, so you don't have to hassle over it. And the second one I'm using, sorry guys, the second one I'm using today is also another pre-stretched hair, and this one is just called Braid a Babe. And I wanted to have some color at the ends of my braids, so I chose a maroon kind of color. And yeah, I really want them super long, so obviously you guys won't be able to see how long I do them in this video, but as soon as I finish braiding and everything, I'm gonna show you guys at the end how long my braids are gonna be. But for now, you guys will just have to keep watching. Okay, so to start braiding, basically I just take out my little bun at the top, and oh, I have to pick that up. Okay, so I take out my bun at the top, and I will start with whichever one you want to start with, but I'll just start with this one. Let's just go with this one. So I'll take it out of the bun, and then I'll just bun the rest back, just so that the hair stays out of the way. Okay, and unbraid it. So I'm sure you guys already can tell that I'm just braiding the big sections. The tiny ones are gonna stay the way they are because that's the style. And yeah, and I also already did these ones beforehand, because honestly, like, you guys did not need to see me struggle the way I struggled yesterday. Like, it was just a whole mess, like, literally. Anyway, so okay, so take your hair out and just make sure you comb and no knots and stuff, and make sure it's as straight as can be. So before I like braided my hair and everything, I had it blown out. That way my hair is not like too curly or anything, because I don't know, anyone that knows me knows my hair is natural, so my hair is usually, you know, puffed up like any natural person's hair. But yeah, so this is the first step. Take out the first part, and I'm gonna show you guys the second step soon. Okay, so in the second step, I'm sure in the beginning when I showed you guys the hair, you were wondering like, why do I have two different kinds of hair? Honestly, you do not have to do this. It's just that I think it's easier for me in a sense, because the other one, like the ombre one, the ombre one with the red hair at the ends, is super long, and if I have to start braiding with that, it's gonna just keep on tangling and it'll just be a whole mess, especially that I'm doing it myself. So I prefer to have like a shorter length of hair to start like the braids. So I'll braid this part just with the plain black, and then basically I'll just add on the braid with the other longer one. That way also my braids will be able to be super long like I wanted them to be. I hope that makes sense, but yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make little sections. Like, I don't know if you guys know how to do it, but right now it's a bit tricky because I'm putting them below me. So, but I'll still kind of show you guys how like small I'm making them and putting them like separately in a sense. So to start off, you want the beginning to be as small as possible, or at least just small enough. So I start with like maybe just like a tiny section like that, and I put it down and leave that. Then the next one should be just a slight bit bigger, so maybe like that, and I put it down. And third one should also just be basically just increase it gradually like in size. So this is the third one, and the fourth one as well, increase size a bit, and the fifth one a bit, and the sixth one. Okay, and the seventh one, the eighth one. Okay, just a tiny bit more for the eighth one. Okay, the ninth one, and the 10th one. So I may or may not use all of the different bits that I've put down, just depending on how big you want your braids to be. If you want them to be super big, keep adding more hair. That way you're gonna have like a bigger size. And also, if you want it to be super big, like all the way through from the beginning to the end, then you can just make sure that your sections are not as small in the beginning as well. So yeah, basically honestly just depends on how you want to go about, I guess, doing your hair in a sense. But I'll quickly show you guys what it looks like on the chair, and after that you should be able to just go back in the video and look at my sections. So let me show you guys real quick. Okay guys, so basically this is what you should have. It's like it doesn't have to be exactly the way mine looks, but roughly it should just make sure you have some smaller bits, and they should just gradually get bigger, like to the biggest in a sense. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna work with today. So let's get it.